So for today's upload, I am going to be participating in a tag, and this is the holiday questions tag. And Leah McDonald from Let's Play with Makeup tagged me in this, so thank you, Leah. I'm going to make this short but sweet. Number 1, did you shop on Black Friday? I cannot specifically say that I shopped on Black Friday. I know that there was no intention, no plan to shop on Black Friday. Now, physically, did I go out and shop anywhere? Absolutely not. I had zero interest in that. Did I go online that day? Probably. And the reason I'm not sure is because I have been doing most of my shopping online, unless it is a store that does not have an online option. And by that, I mean something like the Gap Factory, outlet stores. Unless it is grocery shopping, I do not go to stores. So most of my shopping is online. Number 2, Christmas cookies or candy. Cookies 100%. And they have to be homemade. I'm not a big candy fan. I'm even trying to think what candy I do like. I don't mind a candy cane every now and then, but I'm not a big candy person. I never have been. Now give me a homemade cookie. My sister-in-law makes the shortbread ones with the Hershey Kiss, the milk chocolate Hershey Kiss right in the middle. I could eat a million of those. Real or faux tree? So growing up, we had a real tree every single year. And the first year or the first couple of years that my husband and I were together, we did have a real tree. That's because I really wanted one. But he just complained so much about all the needles that fell off and the cleaning that had to happen afterwards that I just gave in, and we've done a faux tree ever since. I don't mind it, but I miss the nostalgia associated with a real tree each year. It's an experience going out and picking that tree. We used to get ours from the Boy Scouts lot by my house. So, but anyways, for the past, so we've been married since 2007, I think. For the past 11 years at least, we've had a faux tree. White lights or colored lights? Up until this year, I probably would have said white lights. But you know what? This year, I'm just all about excess. I think it has to do with the pandemic and just the state of the world right now. Kind of, in my opinion, at this point in time, the more the better. And I don't mean people. I just mean the more lights, the better. The more of those blow up things you put on your lawn, the better. The more of the old school vintage snowman, Santa candles on your lawn for decorate, the better. So this year, everything is this mismatch of colored lights, white lights. The more, the better. Next question. Do you get excited for holiday gift sets? Yes and no. Only if it's a really good price. Because sometimes, even though you are getting those little extras, you're still paying full price for the main item that you're buying, if that makes sense. Because they'll usually include one large, full-size item and then throw in a couple minis. So, I mean, if you count getting the minis as something exciting or something of a bonus, then yeah, I guess. But I don't really get excited for gift sets. Made ornaments or store-bought? In a perfect world, probably I would make ornaments, but I just buy them from the store. But I will tell you one thing. My favorite gifts that I receive from my own children and from my students at school are things that they have made themselves. Those are the best. I mean, you appreciate any form of generosity, right? It's unnecessary, but appreciated, obviously. However, the homemade things, especially my kids' stuff that they have made in class, I keep those and I put that in our Christmas box every year and get it back out. The big Rubbermaid container where you keep all your stuff. And I look forward to putting those up every single year. Number 7, do you peek at presents or like to be surprised? I really like to be surprised, especially in these later years of life. Surprises are nice as long as they're good, right? And by that I mean there are sad surprises. Those are not good. But yeah, it's nice to be surprised. You're not surprised that often in life anymore. But I will tell you, with all 3 of my children, I did not find out whether they were going to be born a girl or a boy. And I don't regret that choice at all. So I really do like surprises. But on that note, in watching Leia's video, I have to laugh because I think she commented when she was younger that she was very good at unwrapping her presents before Christmas. I fully did that. I was a master at slitting the tape exactly where the wrapping paper met the other side of the wrapping paper, opening it up, fully looking at the gift, and then wrapping it back up exactly as it had been. I would honestly say, unless it was from Santa, because those gifts didn't come out until Christmas Eve, anything that was under the tree, I fully knew exactly what it was from the moment it went under the tree until Christmas. I do remember unwrapping my Gem and the Holograms Rockin' Roadster, and Maxie. I don't remember Maxie. She was a doll. She had her moment many years ago, but she had a Jeep, and I got that one Christmas too. And yeah, I unwrapped and rewrapped many gifts in my younger years. Wrapping paper or gift bags. I don't know. I see the beauty of wrapping paper and those curly bows and etc. But gift bags are just so much easier, and if you don't write names on them, you just flatten them out and reuse them the next year, which is what I like doing. 9, favorite holiday movie. This is a tough one. Okay, as an adult, I would have to pick Elf. Will Ferrell, I think I've mentioned this in some of my uploads before, but I have a very specific sense of humor. I remember in grade 8, one of my classmates got mad at me because she said I never laughed at anyone's jokes, and that was rude. But I don't know, if you don't find something funny, I'm not going to pity laugh. But Will Ferrell, I think, is hilarious. He could sneeze and I'd laugh. I find him so... Anyways, long story short, I love Elf. So as an adult, that's probably my favorite movie. As a child, though, I think the old ones, they're not called the claymation. I don't know what that type of art/movie making is. I'm sure, I don't want to say the name of your channel because many students watch my channel, but Blank Watching Movies, who I'm subscribed to, I'm sure you could tell me what that type of filmation is called. But the Rudolph one, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Frosty the Snowman, all of those ones, I loved those as a kid. So I would say that that series, and they all had the same format, kind of the same intro and everything. Those were awesome. I loved those. Favorite holiday song? Tough one. I'm going to say it hasn't been around for years and years because Bare Naked Ladies only came out, I think, when I was in grade 9 or 10. But I love the We Three Kings and God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen medley. Love that one. I love because I love Bare Naked Ladies and I love Sarah McLachlan. Way to go, Canada. Dress up or dress down for Christmas dinner. Okay, like to dress up, but you absolutely have to have the stretchy pants. They're essential. Favorite holiday tradition. When I was younger, I loved going to midnight mass on Christmas Eve. We haven't done it for a couple years now because as you get older and you get your own family, it's just harder and more difficult and more challenging for families to coordinate their times and get back together. But that fully was I loved all of the Christmas carols at midnight mass on Christmas Eve. Do you set New Year's resolutions? Yes, and then I never, ever keep them. Except when I was in high school, I will tell you, I think it was grade 11 or 12, I made the resolution to not have McDonald's or chips for one whole year. And in high school, when you do eat that stuff, it is challenging, especially when your friends start getting their licenses and they go to McDonald's every day because you just want to leave school grounds at lunch. But yeah, I did it. I did it that year. I was proud of myself. But I just, honestly, I just try to be a kind person. I just try to be a hardworking person. I just try to be a productive member of society. That's kind of my goal every single year. Yeah. Stay in or go out for New Year's? Do you even have to ask that? I think I'm in bed at 8:30 every night. I think I was maybe grade 12 where staying in became the best option. I remember going out in university one night for New Year's, and number one, you can never get a cab. That was before Uber, obviously, but I remember I was not having a great time anyways. I was planning on leaving, and then at midnight, some random older gentleman, I think I was maybe 19 or 20 at the time, decided to shake a bottle of champagne and spray it all over the front of me. Yeah. So staying in, love it. Now, if I went out for a quiet bite prior to, 12 o'clock pre-COVID, that was okay too. But I do like to be home at midnight. Just, home is where the heart is. So, and number 15 is I'm tagging you. Now, AbFab, I see that Leia tagged you, so I would like to tag you as well. Let's see who else she tagged. I don't see Little Makeup Channel, so Tracy, I am tagging you. I won't tag a million people. Let me just see. You know what? How about this? If you want to do it, I'd love to hear your answers to this as well. Because in this time where it's hard to see each other face to face, let's stay connected how we can. So if you want to participate in this tag, I would love to hear your answers. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.